Shadim Shari. It is Wednesday, May 7, 2025. Dash had earnings yesterday, so I might as well talk about it because Uber is this morning. I'm not sure when LYFT is, but let's take a look at all three. Dash has been doing very well, and then earning yesterday came down in sympathy with the market, I would say. Not random, right? There's a confluence of all the, look at this, the 50, the 100, the 20. Yeah, so if you were paying attention, and I was not until it was too late, and it bounced. So if you got in there, congrats. If you didn't, maybe down here, that's another spot. If there's a sharper pullback, there's a gap fill, so I'm gonna put in an alert right here. There you go, just in case. Okay, just in case if a bigger overall market pullback. But the 200, that's the yes, right? It's been a while. Well, last time it came down to the 200 down here 10 months ago. If you bought it, it would have been a double. Yeah, I said a double. And then it came down, you'd get yourself a nice sweet 20% return in a month. Yeah, not bad, right? So either nibble at the gap fill right there, 200 MA. Uber, way hot, okay, too hot. If you bought it here, congrats. All right, my eye was off the ball. I did not pay attention. It's on my board, and sometimes the eye just skim over things that I don't trade often. Let's extend that zone. But if you're paying attention, yeah, that was a buy, a screaming buy at 60, okay, 61, and then now it's time to go. There is no if buts about it. Okay, so I think the game plan is if you have it pre-market, if it pop in pre-market, and it could, I don't know what the earnings gonna be, but if in about an hour, if you see it popping into the high 80s or whatever, let's go back 3 years to see. Yeah, you're talking all-time high here. Okay, so earning could be great, but it still would be selling off because some people would take the 3-year high as time to go. Now the question is if it can go up, if earning is so good and it can run. Look at that. Yeah, there is. I'm gonna do it like that because it touched here, it touched there, it peaked over that. So there you go. Let's see, 1 year chart. There you go, 88, 89-ish. That could be an area of resistance or support, depending on where it's gonna pop, right? And if you look at this candle down here, when it come down into this purple line, well, guess what? That purple line, let's go back 3 years. Yeah, that's the channel. That was the bottom of this channel that it used to be. It used to trade inside a very well-defined channel, and then it got out, and then it came down and touched the bottom of the channel, and then it's up. Okay, so yeah, Uber at the minimum trim into any kind of pop this morning. Okay, Lyft doesn't get the same love. Not at all. Not at all. Um, would I buy it here? No. I have never. I don't think I ever look at Lyft. This is the first time I figure if I talk about Uber and Dash, I might as well take a look at Lyft. So let's take a look. Is there any kind of compelling thing? First of all, let's throw on a fib. Why not, right? Throw on a fib. Let's chart this up. 19.07. Basically sitting at the 61.8 fib. Let's draw in this trend line. Yeah, that's the downtrend. Boom, boom, boom. Breakout. Check back. Running. It's definitely not a bearish looking chart anymore. Okay, the bear phase was here. Getting out of the bear phase was here. Doesn't mean that it can run. If it run, if you have it and it run, I would say up there. If it can clear the high of yesterday, and it could based on Uber earning, right? And then it can run. If it run hot into earning, it can run into the 15, and that's not insignificant. Okay, for a low price stock, 13 to 15, that's a good double-digit return right there. So if you want to gamble, that would be a place to gamble. But that's it. Good luck.